You know, I was reading an article about you saying that the more successful that How I Met Your Mother got in the early years and the early seasons, the more depressed you became. And I always like asking people how they kind of balance their happiness from a personal scale and a business scale. What do you think you do on a daily basis that kind of blocks out that negativity? What do you do on a daily basis that helps you battle with that negativity?
I think it's an absolutely essential and underreported phenomenon. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you ask someone, you know, did success solve all your problems? Did money solve all your problems? Like, most of them would be like, nah. Or it brought on a whole lot of other problems. I've sometimes thought about that, like, if I just showed up at Sundance with Happy Thank You More Please and no one knew me, I think they'd be like, cool film. Or, you know, this really pissed me off, but when we won the Audience Award, the New York Times reported it as the sitcom-style comedy. And I was like, screw you, that's not a sitcom. You know, there's no world in which How I Met Your Mother doesn't factor in mightily to what I do in my life, in that every move is on some level a response to it. So for instance, when the show was done, if I got offered, you know, single guy in the city looking for love, like, I wouldn't do that. It's like I thoroughly explored it, no need to do that. But when Civil War surgeon comes along, I'm like, yeah, I want to do that. Or I guess my GPS is not so much, oh, I gotta, because if I think too much about what other people are thinking about me, it's very paralyzing. And you can't help but do some of it because you do, you know, you want people to like what you do, you want to be believable and all this stuff. But the truer part of me that I really try to tap into, much like with the pilot I was offered before Rise, is, you know, where's the joy live? I had a meditation teacher years ago who said, follow the charm. You know, like, what is charming to you? And I really like that term because it's not like follow your bliss, which can get a little, you know, woo-woo. It's like, what is charming to you? It's a very subtle thing, like, oh, I kind of, you know, I want a donut now.